Hey, just was wondering, is this an out-of-season April Fool's joke?
Well, hello there guys, and welcome to another Warcraft video. In this video, we'll be talking about Warcraft Reforged and why it's a disappointment to us. Keep in mind that this is just our opinion, although backed with facts. Anyway, just sit back and enjoy another tale from the crossroads, even though it's a tale of woe. When Blizzard announced that they were updating Warcraft 3's graphics and character models, we were very excited to see what it will look like, as we've played the original and greatly enjoyed it. Remastering such an amazing game couldn't go wrong, could it? Well, it sadly did. Blizzard used to make games that made an impact and pushed the standards of gaming for many years, well, up until the 2010s when most entertainment companies decided to either make reboots of beloved franchises or sequels, all for a lazy cash grab. The most uncreative era of entertainment as we know it is right now, as we can see all the things people used to love eventually be a victim of corporate greed and identity politics. Thankfully, the latter does not apply to the WoW universe, yet. Nonetheless, even though Warcraft Reforged is not defiled by leftist social engineering through beloved entertainment, it greatly suffers from the lack of care and corporate greed. We have seen many franchises fall victim to both of these things, such as Star Wars under Disney's disrespectful hands, which might have even been done on purpose due to all the proof.
You need anything?
Equal rights?
Anyway, back to Blizzard, which has really fallen in quality since Activision came into the fold. Their games are no longer something special, as we can obviously see by Diablo Immortal, Overwatch, and simply how modern World of Warcraft lost something older expansions had. Warcraft Reforged gave hope to a lot of fans that they were going to play their favorite game of old in new updated graphics, which won't only be enhanced but creatively updated into an even better format, such as the gameplay trailer for the game showed. In fact, it looks nothing like it, and a major downgrade from what the trailer showed, and one of the things we hate is false advertising, such as we've talked about on our main channel regarding the outright failure of Disney's Star Wars. The gameplay itself is the exact same as it used to be in the original, except for the updated visuals, which do look really nice most of the time, although in some cases it just seems like an outright downgrade, like for example the undead zones where the blighted area is just black and cannot compare to what it used to look like. The cutscenes in the cinematics are the biggest disappointment and lie, as the only difference between the cutscenes from the original Warcraft 3 is that the characters and graphics are updated while everything else is left the same. Regarding the in-game cinematics, well, that is just the most lazy shit of it all, because they weren't really updated except for the Arthas vs Illidan fight, which is a major downgrade from the original. I mean, the updated models and graphics look great, but the fight itself is very clunky and unimpressive at all. Some would even say that half of it doesn't make sense whatsoever. It is also the only in-game cutscene that was actually updated and changed apart from the graphics, and they managed to downgrade it. Just simply unbelievably disappointing.
Ya están aquí. Miren, bañador. En las chanclas. Todo despeinado porque no me dio tiempo nada ponerme las chanclas y el bañador. Voy a la playa, había subido la marea. Jesús. Jesús. Había subido la marea y encontré una paella. Y la encontré porque estaba la paellera agarrada metida entre las piedras de Chipiona, del faro. Y cuando entro en el restaurante me ve el cocinero con una paellera y adentro la vende paellera. ¡Asómate, mira dónde llega el agua! Llegaba el agua hasta el restaurante, había subido la marea. ¡Jesús! ¡Hay que hacer ahora con los dos sacos de arroz!
The only improvement to the in-game cinematics is an upgrade to HD quality. We just don't understand what the people behind this are thinking, as it's so lazy, and yet they're selling a remastered version of the game. Obviously, the only thing that matters here is that you pay like a mindless drone, as all these corporations want us to do, which isn't gonna happen with us. The highest points of Warcraft Reforged are the updated character models, which look phenomenal, as well as the gameplay itself, which most of the time looks awesome, except when the color schemes are all over the place and just outright look bad, especially compared to the original one. From what their trailer showed, we were getting short movie-style cutscenes throughout the game where the camera switches from character to character, which would have been the actual update apart from the graphics, but instead it was just bait and a lie that didn't happen. We are sure that they will eventually update a lot of things when everyone starts complaining, but it could have simply been avoided if they used their freaking brains and focused on the product instead of money. Also, this reminds us that we are sick and tired of modern entertainment with all the constant bullshit updates for games that were released but never truly finished. How about for once that these companies actually finish a game and only then release it like in the good old days when there were actual quality products? Seriously, at this point, all we can say is screw the entertainment industry as a whole, as they are all bankrupt in ideas and are constantly bringing back beloved stuff in order to milk that nostalgia money, while in the process screwing something already existing and already good. We're especially looking at the Disney pieces of garbage at Lucasfilm that in a short few years managed to annihilate Star Wars, which was going strong for 40 years. I guess that at this point we should be happy that Blizzard isn't adding any SJW politics into the Warcraft universe, as almost all other franchises that we love have done so.
I'm not about to let a man take credit for a woman's work.
So yeah, we're going back to the things that have withstood the test of time and are still good after all these years. One more thing we want to add, which is simply disgusting, is that Blizzard has been banning people who out of justified reasons wanted a refund for Warcraft Reforged. They are surely on the Disney road with alienating their fans.
No vea, a Sevilla. Y al último que cuando ya salió la bien de regla, estamos llorando los dos. Me cobró el tío la... Me cobró a 500 veces. Y ya no fui más. Me fui andando a coger los amarillos hasta hoy.
Anyway, thank you for watching, guys, as the past years in regards to being a fan of a lot of things have been depressing to say the least, and to tell you the truth, loving the Warcraft universe as a whole is still the high point of us being fans of anything, as other franchises that we love have suffered much worse than this. Warcraft Reforged is disappointing, but not completely awful, as it could always be worse, and the old gameplay mechanics in it make it what it is in the end. I want to thank you again for watching this video, and make sure to check out our main channel, The Scoundrels Cantina, where we also did videos like this one regarding Star Wars, which is in the worst shape it's ever been. See you guys in another video.